هاي. هلو. مساء الخير. مساء الخير. كيفكم؟ How are you, Aimbot? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fine evening. A fine summer evening because summertime hit and it hit really fast. Today was really, really hot, honestly. I did not think the weather would be this warm so soon, you know? But I think at night it's there's like a nice little breeze at night. Hope you're doing well, Aimbot. الحمد لله. إن شاء الله دايما وأبدا. يا رب. Today's stream is going to be a little bit different than usual. We're not going to be playing a game as we usually do. I hope my internet doesn't suck today. Me too. Honestly, me too. I really feel like I don't know actually. I'm worried that it's going to cut. I feel like it will because I'm also streaming on YouTube at the same time. So I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, المهم, uh, today's stream is gonna be like an art stream. We're just gonna chill, we're gonna draw. We got so many flags. Yay! Yeah, tomorrow is Flag Day. So everyone is encouraged to put up a flag. Oh, I forgot to make a post. I forgot to do the shorts. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because tomorrow is Flag Day. Maybe I'll do that. Because I was supposed to do a YouTube short congratulating for Flag Day. Yeah. So the municipalities have a goal that they're going to put up at least, I think it was 700 flags. I don't know, either 700 or 900. I read it on Petra News today. I read it on Petra News, so they're trying their best to reach that number, which is really cute. It's like, oh, we're gonna put a record of flags up, which is really nice. I think I'll put a flag on my car tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I need to do this one thing. Hold on. Sorry, I forgot. Just a minute. I need to activate the YouTube and Twitch comments. So there's this app that lets you activate both at the same time. Activate source, sign in, okay. Big Mac actually gave me a better one, but called Botrix, but I'm using something called Ninja Stream Ninja. Okay, dokie. So I'm using that for now. So I'm gonna put that here. Yeah, I hope it works. Anyways, so without further ado, let's jump into what we were supposed to do. Yeah, like I said, today we're gonna do some drawing. We're gonna be drawing a crack ship that I really like, and I'm going to convince you why you should like it too. I'm gonna explain what crack ships are, and you know, the best way to explain things is is through a PowerPoint. I made a PowerPoint, as one does when they want to explain. Okay? Okay, so today Class, gather around. We're going to be exploring crack ships. Wait, maybe I should move chat a little bit. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, okay, I'll put chat right there. Okay. Hi. Hi Arrow, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You made it just in time. I was just about to start my presentation. Okay. So today, class, we will explore the whimsical and magical nature of crack ships by yours truly, Romana, also known as Pomegranate. Okay? Bismillah. Is this is this the right slide? Okay. When you forget your own PowerPoint. Now, you're probably wondering, what is a crack ship? Well, it's basically like something kind of cursed, and it's something you're like, oh my God, like I wish I didn't think of this. I wish this didn't enter my brain because some of the ships, as you know, as you can tell from the title, it's where you ship characters. But these characters, like the ship, like it makes no sense. So one of my favorite actually is 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 the Sucanella ship. Okay, as you can see, class, people on the internet do be doing internet things. They ship Cinderella with like that guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, Sukuna. I think that's his name. And there's like this whole like lore behind it. Like he kidnaps her and then she ends up having a crush on him and then they get married. Like it's this whole thing, you know? And this is a crack ship because it's like it makes no sense. And I think another great example of a crack ship is the one you can see above my head over here. It's oh my God, did my model glitch? Shit, I glitched. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Hold on, I'll fix it. Just a minute. I should not be making strange movements. uh, I know this is unprofessional. You know, while you're doing a PowerPoint, you should not glitch. But things happen. I'm back. Okay, I won't look up too much, okay? But yeah. So this is, I don't know if you know these characters, but this is Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony Adventure is Magic, and that other guy, I don't know what his name is, but he's that blue bird from that show. I don't know the name of the show. I never watched it, but apparently someone drew this fan art of them like singing this really old Hayley Williams Eminem song. You know that song Airplanes where it's like, can we believe that shooting stars in the night sky are can we believe that airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars? And for some reason they're both crying. And apparently the internet went wild and they started shipping them together. It's just a bad guy and yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the bluebird is a bad guy. Yeah, Mordecai. Yes. Okay. So there's actually a crack ship, I think before all of these, that we all may be familiar with if you've used the internet for so long, and that is the Sonic Mario one. And I don't know if you have seen the video. I am definitely not going to put it here because it really is disturbing to watch. You know that one where they're like making out? So I think maybe this is what started off the whole crack ship trend. Yeah. Uh, so I'm going to share with you a crack ship that I personally believe in. You know it, yes. Unfortunately, we know it. Unfortunately, we've seen that video and we wish we didn't. But anyways, so what I'm about to show you is a crack ship that I really love. Okay, I have not seen anybody think of this crack ship. So I think I am the inventor of it. And without further ado, we will explore it. And hopefully, by the end of my presentation, you will be convinced that they are perfect. So let us jump. So the first character would be the Lacus Clyne from the anime Gundam Seed. It's animated so disgustingly, but it's also, yeah, I agree. It really is a good, animation. Like it's animated so well, but it's so disturbing to watch. Anyways, Lacus Clyne, absolute queen, from Gundam Seed. I don't know if you know Gundam Seed, but it's an awesome anime. It's from the Gundam franchise. She's so cool. She's so fabulous. She's a great character. Um, Very brave, very awesome. So I ship Lacus Clyne with Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure you know Kaiba. I've not, yeah, Gundam is a mecha anime. It's awesome. I encourage you to watch the original Gundam, the 80s version. It's not bad. I'm sure you know Seto Kaiba. As you can see, the pictures around him pretty much describe him as he is. I feel like I don't need to say anything more about who Seto Kaiba is. We kind of all know him. Shall we move on, class? Um, okay, okay. So what do these two have in common? Well, for starters, they both like to wear long jackets. They don't shy about showing their unique fashion skills. They wear very weird clothing, Like as you can see, Lacus, there's just a lot of layers. And she has long jackets. And this is something that we can also see with Seto Kaiba. So they like long jackets, there's like a jacket fan club, and they would be the presidents of this fan club. Yeah, pretty much. One of them is communist, the other one is a capitalist, but I think they can overlook these differences due to their love. Also, they like a lot of purple. Okay, and you know what? Honestly, who doesn't love the bubblegum girly with the edgy edgelord? Who doesn't love a good romance between these two character tropes? I mean, honestly, they're a classic. Everybody loves these. They look cute together. Another point. Um, by the way, I'm so sorry if these are spoilers, but I think we're past that. Um, Kaiba and his younger brother, they grew up in an orphanage. Shocker if you didn't watch the anime. I'm very sorry if I spoiled it, but like I said, yeah, we're past that. They grew up in an orphanage, and later on in the series, we see that Lacus Clyne actually starts to care for orphans. She opens an orphanage of her own, and she cares about all the orphan children. So I feel that Kaiba would be like, wow, this is such a nice girl. Like, she's so caring. I know what it's like to be an orphan, And for someone to be so caring and care about orphans, like, wow, I feel like that would tug on his heartstrings a little bit. Yes, that's Stuart Little because he was also an orphan. He's the icon. And as you can see, Stuart Little is very happy. Okay, move on. Also, like Kaiba really cares about his little brother, and Lacus is very kind and caring for children, so I feel like he would like that very much. Can have the he can have the Sneeko chair. I'm sorry. Okay, okay. Also, both of their upbringing. Now, Lacus Clyne is the daughter of a top politician slash diplomat. Her father, I forgot his name. Um, he's like the deputy president of the Zaft Alliance. Like he's kind of a big deal. And so like she's, a girl from like the upper class. You know, her father is very affluential. She grew up in that very affluent, very powerful, you know, political environment. And in a way, the same can kind of be said about Seto Kaiba. Sucker punched, yeah. I didn't know. I thought you meant like he got punched like mentally when, you know, that thing happened to him. Sucker punched and belittled in a Oh, I thought okay, sorry. My mind did mental gymnastics. I thought he literally got sucker punched recently on stream. Okay. Anyways, the same can be said about Seto Kaiba. His father. No, it's okay. I'm good. I don't think I'm gonna search Sneeko if that's okay with you. He did? Okay, maybe I'll search it up later. I don't know. Okay, anyways. So Kaiba's dad, Gozoburo Kaiba, he literally has like a multi-billion dollar company and his company would manufacture weapons to be used in like war crimes and stuff. So in a way, he is also a very affluent like figure, you know. He's from that upper class society, very rich, you know, that like filthy rich society, like yeah. So Kaiba kind of also grew up like that as well, so they both have the same social status, you can say. So understand they would understand, you know, where each one is coming from in a more like it like I feel like they would understand each other. Another thing, where am I? Okay, Kaiba literally goes against his father and converts the company that manufactures weapons used in war, and converts it to a game shop. Not a game shop, sorry, a gaming company. And that's a very noble thing if you think about it. That is actually a very good thing. Even though he was probably making a lot more profit selling weapons, he was like, no, I don't want to sell weapons. I foresee a future in gaming. And gaming makes people happy. It makes civilians happy. And Lacus Klein, in a while, like after, you know, so they have similar family issues. Probably. I think Lacus's story is a little bit more serious. Um, she actually after, you know, like her father is not in the picture anymore, she kind of diverges from the political atmosphere and becomes a rebel to the very oppressive Zaft forces. She starts to kind of make like a rebellion group. She starts like hosting underground radio talks, and tries to get people to defect, to stop believing the Zaft government. So to a point where she almost got assassinated a few times in the series, and she did survive those assassination attacks. So in a way, they are both leaving this very harmful political militarized environment, trying to opt for a more peaceful world where people don't go fight in war and people don't use weaponry to harm others in war. So I feel like they would understand each other in this sense. And the thing is about Kaiba is that it's true, he may have had daddy issues, but what I believe is that we don't know anything about his mother, like at all. So I believe that he has mommy issues, okay? This man probably does have mommy issues because he rarely smiles. He's like a very, very edge lord type person. So, what do mothers do? They they sing lullabies. That is a very motherly thing. And Lacus Klein is actually an idol. She's a singer, and a lot of the songs she sings are are like, you know, these very soft, peaceful songs, almost like lullabies. So, I feel like internally in his subconscious, he he would be like, wow, Lacus is very, very kind and very sweet, and I feel like it would tug on his heartstrings. Yeah, right? Also, because Lacus is like a pop idol, she's used to being, being on stage, working a crowd. She's used to the limelight. And in a way, so is Kaiba. We have seen him, make entrances, speak to crowds. He's used to doing PR. Like, that's something he's very familiar with. He is the face of Kaiba Corps. So they both understand, company representation, like stuff like that. They both they would both understand the assignment if they had to do a press release on the spot. And not all, and in addition to that, they're both quite leader like. So Lacus, for example, at some point she started leading the rebellion group, kind of like Star Trek style, as you can see her in the center, in her chair in the center of the spaceship. She's basically telling them what to do, even though she's a very, very sweet person. They are actually a power couple. I 100% believe that. Kaiba also is kind of a leading figure as well, seeing as he is the CEO of one of the biggest companies in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, Kaiba Corp. So they're not unfamiliar with giving orders and instructions. They are both pilots. They both like to pilot things. Lacus, whether she pilots Gundams or Kaiba piloting Blue Eyes White Dragon space, I don't know, not a spaceship, sorry, like a ship that's shaped like a Blue Eyes. They like to pilot stuff. They like to sit in the cockpit and just, fly. And they both like outer space. I think in, I don't know, one of the movies or whatever, Kaiba goes to outer space. And Lacus literally lives in outer space. Like, she was literally born there and lives there. So, yeah. And now we have reached the end of my PowerPoint. And I am very sure that you are convinced. You are convinced of my crack ship. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know this is now your new favorite. Oh, wait. Chat is like covering this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There you go. They are truly adorable, truly a power couple, truly, truly meant to be. Soulmates, you can argue. And that would be the end of my PowerPoint. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How do I exit? Okay. Okay, now that we know what we know, now that we know what we know, and we know a lot. Let me just close this. Uh, what is it this? Okay, we're gonna do fan art. We're gonna do fan art. I like doing fan art, so we're gonna do yeah, we're gonna try to draw this new crack ship. Hold on, let me try to get chat up here. Yeah, I think this is okay, right? All right, so I'm not really sure how we're gonna draw this. I picked out a few poses and I want you guys to choose which pose do you like, because we will be using references, because I'm not very good at making up poses from my mind. So this is reference number 1. Very nice. I was thinking I could use this pose. Since there's some wind, I could draw their jackets and maybe I can draw like a galaxy and like a fallen Gundam in the background. This is reference number 2. Very nice. Very, very like cute, whimsical. I took into consideration that Kaiba is a very reserved person. He probably doesn't like to do extreme poses. So I feel like he would just be standing and putting his hand in his pocket. And this is the third pose. This is a more intimate, more romantic pose. What do you guys think? Let's go. I don't know what it says in Arab on the black cat image in your first. It says, yeah, it says I'm looking for a job. I saw the picture and I was like, oh, this is cute and funny. I don't know why, but I kind of resonate with it. Yeah. Okay. Which one? Which one? Third? Third pose? What do you think, Arrow? Bum 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 bum. I've never drawn anything so romantic. Third is cute. First looks good too, in my opinion. Yeah. Third, I don't know what kind of background I'm gonna do with the third, honestly. The first, I'm like, okay, maybe I can make a background, but I don't really know. I like the wind on jackets. Okay, let's do, since it's kind of a tie, for sure we're not gonna do number two. So let's do a spinner. And let chance. Let's do like a wheel spinner. 1, 2. Okay, let me show. The thing with crack ships, you need them in each other's business. I know, to be honest, I'm kind of shy. Windows capture. Can you see my spinner? Okay. Either pose jackets pose or romantic pose. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bismillah. Oh, it's jackets. Jackets it is. Sorry, aimbot. It's okay, aimbot. I can do other fan art for you. No worries. Okay, let's try to in capture. Let's remove these. Okay. Let's create a vector layer. God, I haven't drawn anything in a while. I'm just better. I can't. You should have made a bet. Having a Gundam into the background with a blue eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be cool. The blue eyes jet crashing into the Gundam. Okay, if there's anyone here from YouTube, I'm not going to be able to read your chat. I'm sorry. So I don't know who these models are. I don't know where this picture is from. Obviously, it's probably like from like a series probably. I'm not sure. But you know, I want to give credit to them by showing them. So drafting takes a while for me. I actually take a very long time drafting it. So you're gonna see me doing like repeating a lot of steps. So how is everyone? Let's put some music. Does the music show? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Today's stream is gonna be really chill. We're chill. This guy's head is lifted up. Oh my god, I realized I literally have nothing to say. I blabbed all I wanted in the beginning and I left myself with nothing nothing more to add. It's okay. It's fine, I guess. Wait, I need to keep my eye on chat. Yeah, I know Steins Gate. Loki, the Jack couple, reminds me of Okabe. How do I... Okay. I haven't watched Steins Gate, but a lot of people say that it's really good. It's one of the older animes, I think. I think it was out in like 2000s, I think. Like mid 2000s. What do Kaiba and Lacus? Let me try to find the references. Should always have your references. How do I paste? No, I don't want to paste it like this. No. Paste. Okay. Oh, let's get Koiba. Kaiba's head looks easy to draw. Like, his hair looks easy. I don't know if it will be. I need a better reference. Oop, that's not it. No. Okay. Doing digital art takes so long to prepare. Oh, hi Big Mac, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Now, get small. Okay. Let's do another vector layer. Oh, this is gonna be like one of those Freyren. You know that Freyren drawing? That Freyren meme that became a drawing? You watch currently, if not, what's the last one? For me? I recently watched an episode of, what is it called? Witch Hat Atelier? think it was Witch Hat. Do I want to give? I like it when Lacus has her hair in a bowl. I like this hairstyle a lot more. Oh, she has like big cuffs. I was watching Love Through a Prism. That one's nice as well. They both have like very spiky, how do you say? Shoulder pads? Freyrin face. It's okay, we'll do the face later. Okay, I need... Which one? She has so many outfits, I can't find like a decent reference. LACUS CLYNE. Oh. Okay. This one's alright. It's not a crack ship, but I ship Kaiba with his blue eyes dragon. He's like very much obsessed with his dragon. He do love his dragon. Did you finish the whole series? I assume her jacket has pockets. Okay, let's pretend it does. If not, if this pose, because this pose is kind of a little too masculine, I think, for Lacus. We'll give her a different one. But usually, like, I take very long to draw. I watched the entire first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was young. I've forgotten a lot of what happened. I finished it like a few months ago. It was so good. Like, it made me motivated to want to try to play, and I downloaded the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, like on Steam, Duel Monsters, and I understood nothing. It's very much nothing like it's very much nothing like season 1. He has like He has like these. Oh, he has like something here. He has like something. He has like a big collar. He has like a Sasuke collar. I heard the game is very good. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that they don't shower. I don't know. I don't know if this is accurate, if this is just, you know, mean. Something against the art community. Not art community, the what's it called? The community that plays like card games. I heard that sometimes it can get really smelly. Okay, Kaiba has like these spiky things on his jacket. Kind of want to incorporate it, but it's really not my art style. Oh, he does. He has these big sleeves. He's all sleeves. Okay, I probably have the evolve because I bet the trap cards have crazy effects now. Probably so. How do I make jackets very flowy? I'm not good at drawing fabric. That's not good. That's not nice. Maybe I should have gotten a reference of him with his jacket flying. Yeah, they're fighting you with TGC. Always some smelly people in big events. That's sad. I'm sure they're lovely people, but maybe they should shower a little bit more. You know? This angle from Lacus isn't very good, but it's okay. We're committing. We're committing, fellow gamers, artists, fellow nerds. Oh no, it's my internet is glitching. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's do her big hair. She's got big hair. Oh, it's glitching. It's glitching. I feel like it's... Did it stop? Oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh, I think my stream stopped. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? My stream. Did it end? Okay. Okay, I think it didn't. Alright, okay. We'll just continue. Okay, she looks a lot smaller than him. So I think we should try... Oh no, that doesn't work. How do I... See, in the previous Manga Studio version, you could be able to move. No, 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 that's not what I want to do. Select. No, I should use this tool. This tool. And then, no, I need to make her all show. Select all. And then transform and then scale. I feel like, cause she looks kind of small. Okay, this isn't so bad. This is kind of cute. I think this is a reasonable size. Okay. I mean, kind of chop the hair a bit from here, but it's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it, gamers. I don't like this pose for her. I feel like she looks like a detective. Hello? Is my stream still running? Because it completely lagged. Oh, okay. You're okay. Alright. Because usually I read chat from my phone, and my phone, like the stream on my phone, just completely gave up. Okay, maybe this pose is a lot harder than I thought. No. No, no, not this. Like this. No, no, there's not a lot of... I know looks like I'm just drawing a bunch of random scribbles, but like I'm trying to see which line works the best. Yeah, because she does kind of look like a detective here. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this one. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can do like she's like posing, like you know, oh, your hair where your arms are back. Like maybe both of her arms could be back. She could have her arms behind her back, maybe holding her hands. Like kind of like something like that. I think that's cuter. I think that's a more feminine pose for her. Dee-dee-dum. Okay, since it's glitching really hard on my phone, I think I'm just gonna end the stream for YouTube. Because I'm not getting any views anyway. So yeah. Bye bye, YouTube.